Well, here we are, day 2 of day 44, and I'm in Watertown, New York, and oddly enough, the name of this place is called Dry Hill. I'm with Tim here today. Tim, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, Jack?
Good. Tell me a little bit about your resort. Dry Hill. Not exactly a great ski resort name, but we talked a little bit earlier about the name. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't make you think of knee-deep, chest-deep powder, and everyone thinks, what a crazy name for a ski hill, but it comes back from Prohibition times. They used to distill all the booze up here on the hill. They came up and smashed all the stills, became Dry Hill, and all the locals seem to want to keep it Dry Hill.
Just like that, Dry Hill in
Dry
Watertown,
Hill.
overlooking
Watertown, yeah.
Give me some of the specs on your resort here.
We have 7 trails. 5 of them are for night skiing. We have a tubing park. We've got about 75% snowmaking, double chair, T-bar, and like I said, a handle toe for our tubing. Just about everything you'll find in a large area. We have retail sales, rentals, restaurant, nice bar with a big fireplace in it. You know, so pretty much all the amenities you'll find anywhere, just a little bit smaller.
Now, being next to Watertown, how do you do with maybe some new military people coming through here? You get them coming through to try?
Well, you know, I think that's why we have survived, is that we're so close to the military base, and there's always new people moving in and young families, which is the lifeblood of the ski industry. So, you know, we're always doing programs with them and getting them up here, and when the guys get back from deployment, blowing off some steam's a good thing, and they like to do it up here on their boards.
Very cool. I see you're setting up for a park up here as well. I see you got snowboarders out there. They're riding those jumps over there.
Yes, they are. I mean, that's so big right now. The freestyle riding's where it's at. Unfortunately, Mother Nature hasn't been real cooperative, you know, the first month of the season. So right now we're just getting the snow made, just starting to position all our rails and our fun boxes.
And you also do a little bit of racing through here, too. Matter of fact, when we talked earlier, you were telling me you sent a couple guys from here up to New Hampshire, I believe you said?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even though we're small, it actually means more time on their boards. You know, more times, you know, they're not spending half their time on a lift getting to the top. So our young skiers actually do really well. They're very competitive with the other areas in the state. And like I said, we sent 4 kids on all the way to New Hampshire last year.
Very cool. What else can you tell me about the place that you'd want somebody to know?
Well, what I tell somebody is we're basically mom, pop, and a kid ski hill. We're a great place to learn. We've got really good terrain to grow your skills, a good place to learn, and again, a way to improve them. So when you go off to the bigger areas, you got confidence to ski their slopes too.
Very nice. And what's the closest ski resort to you here?
Right, the closest one would be Snow Ridge. They're down in Turin. They're about 50, 60 minutes away. But they're south of us. They're a little bit more in the snow belt some years. Then you go to Syracuse, and north of us would be Titus.
Very nice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to check out your hill for a while, I'm going to talk to some of your riders and see what they have to say. I want to thank you for having me here today.
Thanks for coming, Jack. I hope you have a great time and chat it up with those young kids out there.
I'm going to do just that. All right, I'm going to take off out onto the hill up here. I'm going to throw a helmet on my noggin because that's one of the most important pieces of equipment you can have. And I'd like to thank Tim again for having me out here at Dry Hill. Very cool place. I like it so far. Well, on my first trip to the top, the first thing I noticed is the beautiful view that's overlooking the town of Watertown over there. And actually, right behind me, kind of digging that party deck they got going on. Not sure you can exactly see the view, but absolutely gorgeous from up. So what's your name?
Jason Halstead.
Jason, you're telling me this is your first time snowboarding. How are you finding it so far?
It's pretty exhilarating, actually. It's a lot harder than I actually thought it would be, but it's good. So.
Are you able to pick it up though? You're able to start cranking some turns?
I'm starting to do a little bit of stuff here and there. I got some friends with me that are teaching me. So.
And there you go. Hey, you gotta have some friends teaching you out there. Is your butt sore yet?
Cold, not sore.
Cold, not sore. That's a good thing. Yeah. Better cold than sore when it comes to snowboarding. Hey, the only thing I can recommend to you, grab a helmet for yourself.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me, what's cool about skiing here at Dry Hill?
It's a very nice hill to ski on.
How long have you been skiing?
For like 4 years.
4 years. Did you do any racing or anything?
No.
Mostly just kind of get out there and get on the hill and do something?
Yeah.
Keeps you out of trouble in the wintertime?
Yeah.
We got a boarder with us.
Yeah.
What makes you choose boarding over skiing?
I just never really took up skiing. I've done snowboarding a little bit longer.
So you've been snowboarding right from the start?
Yeah, like little plastic ones, and then I moved up to a real one 4 years ago, so.
What about you? Have you skied anywhere else in New York State?
Nope, not yet.
Eliza, tell me what you like about skiing here at Dry Hill.
I like going down the hills.
So what do you like about skiing here?
I don't know, really.
You don't know? Why'd you come out?
Well, because I like skiing.
Ah, there you go. What's your favorite part about skiing here? Bumps,
skiing.
jumps, the boxes, or
Just going down the hill.
just the ski?
Just the enthusiasm.
You're over here yelling and screaming. What are you yelling and screaming about?
Dry hill!
What's your favorite part about Dry Hill?
Heidi.
Is that Heidi?
That's Heidi. Heidi's
What's your name?
Ryan,
How long you been snowboarding?
3 years.
3 years? Pretty good at that?
All right.
What's that?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? What's the worst thing about being a snowboarder?
Not having enough snow.
Oh, I like that answer right there. What's your favorite trick on a snowboard?
I don't know, there's too many of them.
Anyone you can pull off is what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, nice. What do you guys got going on over here?
This is Dry Hill Ski Team.
Dry Hill Ski Team, all these guys
Yep.
involved in a ski team. You
Yep.
know, one of the things I noticed the first off about all these guys is you're all wearing a helmet. That's a good move, huh?
You bet.
So is this your coach here?
Yes.
And what's your coach's name?
His name is Coach Dave. Dave Burns. David Burns.
So which one of you is the next Olympic hopeful?
That'd be me.
That'd be you there? I like the confidence factor right there. Hey, you guys have fun and be safe tonight, okay?
You too.
All right. So in my travels, check this out. Ski instructor candidates. So let me ask you this. Why did you want to be a ski instructor?
I'm always up here anyway, so it just kind of seemed right. Plus, I want to teach people how to ski still.
Nice. What about yourself, young man? What brings you out tonight?
I love to ski. It's my favorite thing in the world, and I just like to come out to Dry Hill. It's a great place to be, and I thought I'd apply to be a ski instructor so I could get more time up here and have some fun.
And over here we got Greg.
Yes.
Greg, you're the instructor for the new instructor.
I am. I'm training these candidates.
There we are. And now, do you also teach skiing here as well, or do you just train the instructor?
Occasionally, but mostly I do all the training for the instructors.
How about these guys? They behaving?
They're doing pretty good.
All right,
They
guys.
both want to learn.
Good luck to you guys. I hope you both make it up there.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks.
Ski pretty good backwards, don't you? Yeah, nice job. So where'd you learn to ski backwards like that?
Ski team.
Ski team. How old are you?
12.
You ski better backwards than I do frontwards. How many years you been skiing?
Since I was 2.
Really? 2 years old you've been skiing?
Yeah.
Did you ever do any snowboarding or just skiing?
Just skiing.
Yeah? Never even tried the snowboard, huh?
Nope.
No interest?
Nope.
All right, well here, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a quick history lesson. Well, not me, this is Alex from Dry Hill. Alex, tell me about why Dry Hill is actually here.
Well, Dry Hill obviously is a recreational ski area. At one time, it had very small rope tow type lifts. As time went on, owners came and went, and at the time when the actual Hall Ski Lift Company owned this facility, they put in the chairlift and the T-bar, as well as there is a prototype lift off in the woods that never actually went into manufacture as well.
Which I'm to understand was maybe almost the originator of the magic carpet style lift.
Similar type of situation. It was called a sit lift.
So basically Dry Hill exists because the manufacturer of, probably the first manufacturer in North America, was using the facility to actually demo and sell the lifts. Is that correct?
Yes, they did. They used this as a display area. The chairlift in particular was a display model for quite a few years.
And is that still the original lift right there?
It's the original lift, but it has been retrofitted to make consistency amongst the various towers.
Very cool. Hey, thanks for the info on that.
Thank you.
Definitely. You know, that's pretty cool. The original lift maker was from right here in Watertown, and the reason this place exists is because of the lift maker, to demo the lift to show everybody else what they were missing. Well, here's something else that's pretty cool. Alex is just telling me, during the summertime, you run a rafting program around the area.
Yes, I'm actually the last of the original guides that started rafting on the Black River for AROs who opened up the river for recreational use. There's a lot of history involved with this area. The lift company being one of the things that we talk about is going down the river. The old factory is actually right on the shoreline of the Black River while we're rafting.
That's very cool. And you're still rafting today?
Well, not today. We're skiing today, but I keep rafting. That's what I do in the summer, and skiing is what I do in the winter. So I stay on the water year round.